Hi guys, welcome all back to the channel then. So you join me from a lovely Cleeve Hill then. So just out with Nina at the moment on a 5-mile trail run. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, great. Very early stages. We're
not even a mile in, are we?
Yeah, we're about 0.2 in, if that. And yeah, my first trail run with Dad was actually Cleeve Hill back in January, so it was nice to test my current level of fitness against this old challenge again, and lovely weather for it too.
Yeah, so we got, as I said in the last vlog on Wednesday, we got Dimmock coming up, so you want to get a bit of mileage in for that, make sure that we're properly ready. Going up a really steep hill now, but making sure everything's ready and fresh to go. So just getting it all in, making sure everything's fired up, and the rest will take care of itself. The rest of it will take care of itself, as they say. Yeah. Carry straight on. Coming up to quite a bit of a steep hill now then. So Dimmock, I've been told from a friend in the running club called Mark, he's told me that Dimmock is 230 metres of incline. Now I only know 3 people that I'm aware of who have filmed this, and all 3 of these people, I follow their journeys on their YouTube channels. So we'll start with Mom. Mom did the half a year ago. Second, Forest Dean runner Andy, it's the same, did it last year, won his first ever race. And third, Andy Maguire, it's on Andy, who did it 2 years ago. If you see this view this close, then you know you're right at the top of the very top of the hill. Nope, we didn't get away from the heat, but we went when it slightly got cooler in the afternoon, so that might have made all the difference slightly. This bit of the route then I've got to know quite well with the running club, as we've been down here many of times, and I've done this once on my own as well. And if you want a nice and peaceful, then this is just the route for you. Very nice and quiet. Since coming back into training after Gloucester, I've been making really good progress. I had a really good recovery after the Gloucester half marathon, and got back into training straight away, which was probably my best recovery. And training has been going really well, with lots of different efforts of keeping the legs fresh. And more importantly, as I said in the last video, hydration has been good as well. Well, interested to see if I can get any way looking into this old deserted house or barn. I don't think there's, oh yeah, I think that's a very prickly bush to get into the barn. So out of interest, in all the times that I've been coming down this route and I'd seen this house barn thing, and I wanted to take some interest and see what was in it, the answer still goes on then. So about this point we were 4 miles into the run then. You can probably see in the distance that the pylons are back in sight, and we're heading towards them, but we don't actually meet up with them like we did before. We head round the other bit instead. Yeah. You can probably tell here that I'm running really steady here then. Hills for me isn't about going all out or having a certain pace, it's just getting in the miles, getting the strength base in basically. Here we are, we're coming up to what we call the Lonely Tree up on Cleeve Hill. In a second when we get up to the top of the tree, you'll see that I was trying to get a view of the view of Cheltenham from up above. I'm trying to look for the football ground, but I could only see the race course. To the more recent subscribers, Cheltenham Town is my home team, so that's why I was looking out for it. We are literally approaching something called the Trig Point, which is one of the third highest points of Cleeve Hill, and it's 317 metres, and you got some of the best views of the Severn Vale and the Malverns looking over from Bishop's Cleeve. And there you have it, a view of Bishop's Cleeve, little village. Literally almost back. You can see the clubhouse at the bottom of the hill and nearly back home. Back at the car now, everyone, and just in time because you can probably hear this. It's raining. So yeah, I could literally sense it in the air and the clouds just as we were coming back to the clubhouse, and luckily just as I sat in the car with the door open, it spat in it. So back in time, and good run, good to be out in open nature to see different bits of view out of the countryside and the hills and stuff. Just if you're ever having an off day or something, that's just a place to be, just to clear your mind. It really does. You forget what's going on in the world as well, literally. So I'd say that's an option if you're having a bad day or something. So if you've liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, guys, see ya.
Yeah, hi guys, we actually did a bit more than we planned to do, so we set off to do 5, and then when we get back, Dan's watch said we'd done six and a half. So yeah, gosh, that was really good to do, and I want to get at least one more trail run in before Dimmock at the end of May. It's a really hilly part of the Forest of Dean, so yeah, Dan's got me on a brilliant training plan as always, and I'd actually done 20 miles on the exercise bike beforehand, so that's my session for the day, definitely. and I've still got to drive back as well, so yeah. So it's all good.
Yeah, so as I said, that's that done. So please like, subscribe. Until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. See ya.